Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Lands of Lore, the Throne of Chaos. Now, when last we left off, we'd gone down to the 3rd level of the Urbish Mines, into a different area than we'd been before, and encountered the avian worms that I've been so worried about here. Fortunately, with use of the Wand of Fireballs, we managed to deal with them. Also, Kieran got to magic level 4 from that, because using wands actually improves your mage skill. And now, his magic points greatly outstrip Bakata's. The main difference is Kieran can now use Heal 4, which actually cures your entire party. Now, we unfortunately, we could potentially actually avoid this trap. But there's really no point, because it only goes off once. It's just a minor trap with damage.
It reeks of magic.
I didn't know you could actually get a description from clicking those. Also, I do not want to hit you with a heal spell. I want to use freeze. Now look at the difference there. It used far less of Kieran's magic than Bakata's. Also, I think that's the last of the living stones that we actually have to kill in the game. I don't think there are any more. Also, we really want to be ready with this fireball spell. I believe that pick is there for redundancy. Because of here.
It appears the wall to the east is not complete.
No, it is not. We need to use a pickaxe to get rid of it. And, only one use. Not so bad. Now we need to quickly scroll over to this Wand of Fireballs. We're going to basically expend this Wand of Fireballs by the time we're done in here. Because we want to completely clear this place out. We want to explore everywhere, and we definitely want to get rid of every nest of avian worms that we come across, because they are horrifying if you leave them alone. If you leave the avian worms to basically constantly spawn, here's a place where they all are. You'll see some of them. We're going to use a fireball spell here when there's 4 of them on the screen, and that's still not enough, but it's a good help. It's a good help. If we can avoid using the Wand of Fireballs, I will. Also, you'll note that the while melee weapons are pretty poor against them, the Valkyrie crossbow does very well. Probably because it's a fireball-based crossbow? Who knows? Also, here's another one. It's from this angle, though. There is at least another area after this where there are a lot of avian worms. They are quite horrifying-looking creatures, really. Also, Fireball 1, get rid of that nest. Pretty sure if you just leave those nests, they just constantly spawn. I've ended up in a situation where I've actually been trapped and unable to do anything except hide from them in a area where they had difficulty getting to. I think it might actually have been down here somewhere. But I had difficulty dealing with them. There's somewhere back there we haven't yet been to, but let's explore around here first. Oh, there's an oil flask. You know what? I might as well take it now our inventory is a little bit less full. There is another area somewhere around here full. Here we go. One area full of avian worms. That will definitely help, but it won't deal with all of them. There are more. We might as well use the wand. The wand certainly helped. Are there any more nests? Maybe not. But I'm sure we can deal with the few avian worms that remain. This whole area, I think, actually, its entire purpose is just to lead to the minecart section. Because we do need to use the minecarts to get back to level 4. We previously used the... there are a lot of them here. Let's use the wand. Using the wand does improve your magic, as I see there's a tiny little bit of progress, but not a lot. And I think that's actually all of the avian worms. I don't think there are any more. I think that's it. Which is a relief, you can't hear them anymore, so we must have got rid of nearly all of them. Also, if there's a way to get to, where is it, floor 1, this area, I don't know how to do it. It's probably just got weapons in it. I don't think there's anything exceptionally valuable there, but there might be. There might be. I think up here is, yep, that area just links up to here, and I think there's just an area down there we have not explored. Let us go and explore that, shall we? See what we can find. Where was it? Oh, we're heading the right way. Good. Anything here? Nothing there. What about here? Well, we might as well take it. We might as well take it. Now, I don't think there's anything else here. Nope, that's it. I think we've explored this entire floor. We actually want to head this way. And I do think the minecart's actually quite useful in that it actually heads back to the central point, which is where we need to take it. But I already think it's set to go to the right place, because I think that's the last place we went to. I think it's already set to go there, which is good. We need to head there as soon as possible and get out of these mines. Yep, I believe it's already set there. So once more, just for good measure. Woohoo! Mine carts! Excellent. Well, I think that is the end of the minecarts, unfortunately. I don't think we ever come back here. Not for the minecarts, anyway. Now, do we have a spare inventory slot? No matter, we always have one, which happens to be the cursor. The cursor is always a spare inventory slot. We want to move this salve. For no particular reason. There we go. And we also want to equip this key. For no particular reason. Actually, there is a very particular reason. I don't know why the music did that at the very beginning. Oh well. Let's head into here. Now, we want to go to here, which is actually just to the right. Okay. Does this work?
At last.
Excellent! That is good news. Also, I have no idea what the door over there is actually used for, but this place is quite important. Also, fireballs. Yep, this place is important, but there are also fireballs here that periodically just go off. Now, I've got to remember how you deactivate that. Oh, there's probably just a... Ah. Yes, I remember that being a problem. Fortunately, we easily got past it. That is, I think, the final danger in this whole area, because now we have practically got here.
Lads, I thought you were lost.
We have discovered a recipe for the elixir. We need the key so that we may apply it to King Richard.
I'll join you then. We'll need this key.
Hello, Paulson. How are you? Remember that Paulson said he was on his way to the mines? He's here.
Studies of gem lore and excavation.
Anything interesting, otherwise?
Studies of gem lore and excavation.
Alright, what about this?
Ancient maps.
Alright.
Ancient maps.
What about this?
Wyvelian brew.
Ah, we're going to be going to Wyville soon. Here we have Paulson's key. We're going to need this.
We should leave.
We should.
It burns slowly.
That's quite handy. Also, you have just...
Wyvelian brew.
You just have brew and no actual food? Well, we might as well just go, as you say. Let's leave.
We're off to save good King Richard.
We now have our third and final member of the team, Paulson. Paulson is going to be equipped with our spare ring because Bakata can't wear it. There we go. We're not going to equip anything else just yet because he has a selection of items of his own. Also, Fighter 5, Rogue 2, Mage 3. His magic is actually better than Bakata's at Mage 3.
Lads, a secret button to the south hides my equipment.
That's handy. Let's go get it.
Let the button be revealed.
Marvellous. Let's see what his equipment is, shall we? First, he has chainmail, which is worse than what we've got, and better than what he's got, so, Oh, wait, hang on. He can have that. He can have the glint mail. Also a kite shield, which is the same as that, and we'll just give him this. A pair of dwarvish boots, which are slightly better than Bakata's, so we'll give him those. What else does he have? He also has the Axe Vixen, which is absolutely awful. Where is that great sword? There it is. Have this instead. Look at the colossal difference in strength there. Here's a great helm. It's the same as that, and it's slightly worse than a dwarvish helm, so have the dwarvish helm. Here's a basil cup. It's a full one, so we might want to hold on to that. Here is a mine key 4, which we actually want to keep, because the mine key 4 we're going to use. This, however, is Phelon's cube. Phelon's cube is something we most certainly want. In fact, we should actually drop a salve for the for that there and keep Phelon's cube. Phelon's cube is exceptionally important. Do we want to keep those boots? They're not actually going to sell for that much, so we'll just leave them there. We'll take this key, though, and we'll avoid that trap once it goes off. Ah, yes. Fortunately, that turned us in exactly the right direction. So we just want to use this key to go over there and see what's in here. We might as well. I believe it is the last key in the game for this area. There we go. Now these will take us to any particular area we want, which will explain how Phelon managed to actually get around and explore the Urbish Mines so effectively. That doesn't really actually help us that much, but this one takes us over to here, which is not quite where we want to go at all. We really actually don't want to go here. We should have just took the other one, actually, but now we're here, we might as well just kill this and head out. This is going to be a long trip, but hey, we can do it. Should have just took the other teleporter. That would have been so very much faster. However, it's not going to be as long as I actually think, because we just go into here, and then into here, and we're already in where the avian worms were. By the way, that only triggered once, which is pretty good. Before we head out and further into the game itself, though, we're going to want to go back to the swamps and sell a few things. Because pretty much we have very full inventory, and most of this stuff we don't need. We don't need most of the equipment we have here, and now we have a full party. We're just going to basically be handing equipment down as we go along. Also, the hail leather jerkin is quite a bit worse than that. So what we want to do is we want to head out, and does this lead to the upper or the lower? I think the south one leads to Openwood itself. But which one leads to... Actually, it doesn't matter which person we sell things to. We'll head out into Openwood, because it's, it's absolutely miles further away from where the Gorka Swamp entrance is, but I suppose we can work our way to it, if we don't smash into every single thing we encounter. There we go. Now I think we want to head just down. There we go. Down and further along, because you know what we're going to find if we head this way. Where are they? They're somewhere around here. There they are! Orcs! Bad news, we have fireballs. We have fireballs, and fireballs beat orcs. Actually, we're just so good that our bow will actually just destroy orcs. Any more orcs? Hello! Goodbye. We're not going to be using Phelon. Phelon is a very good third-party member. Has a lot of strength to him. But he sort of appears at a point when I'm typically playing where Bakata is the really good fighter, and I'm like the pretty good rogue and mage. We'll definitely be using him. Don't get me wrong, but it's a stick. Do we have room for a stick? We shall carry the stick with us. If we go the right way, which we may not do. I think this way is the right way. Is that a pentrog? No, I think we're actually now heading the right way. There we go. The right way is being taken. Here are the swamps. Marvellous. Let's try and not die, shall we? We could have died there by clicking a little too fast. Now, we want to head very quickly to... That is a dead end. We want to head very quickly towards a store, which I do believe there is the archer right down here. He'll buy everything we want. Or rather, he'll buy everything that we have. Why not? Hello! We have more stuff for you.
Please, look at my wares. For Swamp Heroes, I sell everything at my cost.
That's handy. Have a helmet.
5 crowns.
Excellent. What else can we sell you? This longsword flare.
90 crowns.
Excellent. What about this helmet?
5 crowns.
We don't need any more helmets. This sledgehammer? We'll hold on to it just for now.
5 crowns.
Wonder fireballs we'll hold on to. This helmet.
5 crowns.
There are a lot of helmets you get in this game. Not the stick. The star shooting?
15 crowns.
Not worth a lot, but we'll sell it to them.
25 crowns.
We don't need this swarm, or this mace,
25 crowns.
or this mace.
30 crowns.
Excellent. Or this saber.
50 crowns.
You'll notice we are holding on to a lot of resources here. What's the tree and stick do?
15 crowns.
Are we going to actually use it? Probably not. We'll sell it. It's been a good thing to have, but we'll sell it. Also this scale mail.
25 crowns.
We definitely don't need that anymore. What else don't we need? This axe.
40 crowns.
Or this pale leather jerkin.
65 crowns.
Not impressed with that, but we'll still sell it to you. What else do we... we should actually organize this inventory a little. Let's find some... we go. Put all of our salves in one location. That way we can easily sort through them. We probably still want salves all the way through this game. Salves are just important. Oh, here's another swarm.
25 crowns.
Don't remember if we actually need to hold on to the pickaxe. We will, just for the time being. Here are some oil flasks. That one of fireballs that we haven't yet fully used. And another one of these. Might as well actually put those there like that. There we go. Pretty organised inventory. Marvellous.
Goodbye, and come again. Swamp Heroes are always welcome.
Apparently we are. Now, we actually want to head through and out of this area, so we'll just quickly navigate through the swamp. The main thing I wanted not to do there was to walk one step further forward. That would have spelled disaster. It's a good thing I stopped myself there. Imagine that, and heroically, when the party was all assembled, Bakada has been slept. Not anymore! Anyway, Bakada, now that there's 3 people, doesn't mean to say that you can now slack on the job. Would have been just triumphant to just have the whole party assembled and then just step headlong into a pit and die. It would pretty much be apt for what I typically do, but didn't feel like really doing that. Now, which way am I heading? The right way. I am heading the right way. Just need to watch out. Is this the right way? It is! A quick application of freeze... That is the wrong spell. A quick application of freeze 1. We'll freeze this for just long enough that we can get out. Marvellous. And we might as well rest.
This must be the way out of the swamp.
Indeed it is. Now let's use that cube to good effect. We need that Valence cube to get through this barrier that Scotia has put up. We might as well go do that. For then next time we'll be able to... Did I look in that?
Empty.
If I did, there's nothing in there. And there still will be nothing in there. What about this one?
There's silver coins in here.
Aha! He who checks finds things. Now, where is that barrier? It's actually just down here. Now, we could not get through this barrier with any magic or spells that we had, but we can get through it with the cube. Paulson, it's your cube. You might as well use it. Remember that sound effect? Did it work? We don't know. Let's try again.
Hey, I think it's working.
It is working. However, we're being interrupted by hornets. We'll just deal with these. There we go. And there we go. Let's try again. Excellent. And with that, the barrier has been destroyed, and we are now free to move on to the next area. There is only one way that we can go from here, and that is this way. And this way heads to the Wyval Woods, which link on to the Open Woods. And so, when we come back, folks, we shall head into the Wyval Woods, and with that, move on to the next part of the game, the final actual overworld area that before the final areas of the game itself. We're actually quite a bit further in the game than you'd think at this point. Not as much to do as you'd think. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. For now, we have a full party, and our hearts brimming with hope. So, I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you then. Later.